Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Friends, welcome back to Football Gupshup Watch Along. We have got the Manchester Derby, and right now you can see that Manchester United are up against Manchester City. Right now, De Bruyne is crossing in from the left into his Eriksen. Eriksen receives the ball, pushes it forward. A quick counter attack by United. Right now, Martial is on the left flank, coming inside the box, passes it into his Eriksen, to his Rashford. Brilliantly blocked by Laporte, it seems. No, it was Cancelo. It was Cancelo who makes an important block over there. Rashford was clearly on the case, but City making an important clearance over there. So the ball goes for a throw in. Quick throw in taken. Martial right now finding Rashford. Rashford finds Fred. Fred in towards Malacia. Malacia once again on the ball. We're going to go through the team lineups and see who is playing who. Manchester United have got David De Gea, Van Bissaka, Shaw, Varane, Malacia. So Shaw starting as a centre back right now. Long cross comes in, safely collected by Edison. So Manchester City have got the ball right now. You can see City trying to go forward, whereas there is Fred, Casemiro, Eriksen, Fernandes, Rashford, and Martial are playing. So right now Manchester City are on the ball. Bernardo Silva with the ball right at this moment to the center finds Akanji right now pushing that ball forward for Manchester City. It is Edison, Walker, Nathan Ake, Akanji, Cancelo, Rodri, De Bruyne, Silva, Mahrez, Foden, and Haaland. So a quite strong Manchester City lineup. So far, 15 minutes have gone in, and Manchester City are kind of very much onto the case of United. So our United is a very different United as we've seen. Now we do see that United have signed a new striker on loan. It's Weghorst, who has been brought in from Besiktas, who was on loan in that Turkish club from Burnley. So United have kind of got him, but he wasn't able to be selected for this game, maybe in the game after this one. So right now, Manchester City with the ball right now, passing it to Rodri. Rodri once again looking for an option. Eriksen, Martial, and Bruno Fernandes are high pressing at this moment. So you can see Rashford is playing on the left, but sometimes you can see Martial is also switching that position with Rashford. So Rashford tends to come inside. So United are kind of mixing it as well. So Edison puts it in a long kick and the ball goes out. Right now, United have got the possession. Varane passing it to David De Gea. David De Gea pushing that ball forward. It's going to be quite an interesting contest. Luke Shaw against Erling Haaland. I mean, Erling Haaland is what, 6 foot something, and Luke Shaw, who is playing as a centre back today, will have quite a challenge to stop the likes of Erling Haaland. Right now, Nathan Ake on the ball on the left centre back position, and you can see he's looking for an option, gives it to Akanji. Bernardo Silva right now goes beyond Erling Haaland over there on the left flank. Ball comes in towards Martial. United right now have got the ball, comes in towards Casemiro, but Rodri wins the ball over there. And right now, City are building their own counter attack. De Bruyne comes onto the left hand side, receives the ball, but Fred is able to win the ball from De Bruyne. Brilliant play by Fred, taking away the possession. Right now, David De Gea pushing that ball long. Casemiro was pretty well caught by Rodri over there. Once again, Bernardo Silva comes in deep, gives it to Nathan Ake, who passes it to Cancelo. On the left flank, Cancelo has got De Bruyne in front of him, gives it back to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva right now on the ball, passing it back to Nathan Ake. So let's see what's going to happen here. Please do give in your votes. There is a poll running right now. If you guys can please do give in your votes, it'll be very interesting to find out what your preferences. Who do you think? Who are you supporting today? Is it Manchester United or is it Manchester City? Please do let us know. And right now, you can see Pep Guardiola is looking quite concerned, maybe because due to the fact that they have come quite close in terms of scoring, and you can see Eric Ten Hag as well. Imagine how much would it mean for Eric Ten Hag to win this game. Right now, Fred passes it back to Martial. Martial once again on the ball, trying to go forward, but the ball has been put out by Bernardo Silva. And right now, it is going to be a throw in. So United with the ball right at this moment. And a throw in comes in towards Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw right now with the ball. Let's see what can he do. Ball comes in towards David De Gea. David De Gea once again pushing that ball in towards Martial. Martial right now trying to head it down, gives it to Eriksen. gives it to Bruno, but the referee has blown the whistle and he has given a free kick to Marshall because there was a late challenge, or was it an offside? A flag of offside has been raised. They're showing the replay. I think that was Marshall who went into the offside position. The game has restarted and Riyad Mahrez gets the ball on the right flank, but Malacia brings him down. And it is going to be a foul. It is going to be a free kick for Manchester City. So we are arriving to the mark of 20th minute. So let's see what's going to happen. Right now, ball being played in by City. City once again on the ball. Let's see what can they do. They are trying to go forward. This is going to be interesting. Once again, ball being pushed forward in towards Mahrez. Mahrez right now on the ball beats Malacia, brings it in towards De Bruyne. De Bruyne trying to find. That was pretty neat by Casemiro. He was trying to protect Malacia over there and brilliantly defended. So Malacia appreciating that interception by Casemiro. There was a clearance. It is going to be a corner kick. 20 minutes in. Right now it is United nil, City nil. The Manchester derby is looking quite nice at this moment. You can see that both of the teams are playing in terms of very open. So you could say that they both want to have a go at each other right now. Riyad Mahrez with the corner kick. Cross comes in and cleared away by Casemiro. So ball is with Manchester City. Comes to De Bruyne on the right flank, who goes for a cross. Block comes in from Bruno Fernandes. Red, and De Bruyne wins that ball back again. Gives it to Walker right now. Gives it to Rodri. Rodri to Bernardo Silva, who drops in deep once more. Has got Nathan Ake right behind him. Akanji comes back into his position. Rodri gets the ball. For United, you can see clearly that Rashford is playing on the right flank and Eriksen is playing just right behind Marshall. Bruno Fernandes is operating on that left flank. You can see the likes of Fred and Casemiro trying to protect that defensive line of United. So two defensive midfielders. Eric Ten Hag has employed two defensive midfielders in against Manchester City. Right now, Kanji passing it to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva is almost playing as a quarterback. Right now, Cancelo once again trying to go forward, but Rashford comes back, helps out Van Bissaka, and City are forced to push that ball backwards. Once again, ball comes in. Let's see what's going to happen here. And an offside flag has been raised for City. Phil Foden not happy with that decision. Phil Foden not happy over there. So David De Gea is going to get this free kick. Let's see what's going to do. Long kick taken. Ball comes in from deep in towards Manchester City. Right now, Manchester City once again on the ball, passing it to Nathan Ake. Ake right now passing the ball back. Comes to the goalkeeper. Comes in towards Walker right now, who is trying to go forward. Right now, Manchester City with the ball. Let's see what can they do. Passing it to Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake passing it to Edison. Comes in towards Bernardo Silva. Gives it towards Haaland. Haaland, Mahrez. Once again, Mahrez trying to go forward, trying to come inside. Finds Rodri. Rodri plays it in towards Bernardo Silva. Silva with a cross in towards Mahrez. Intercepted by Malacia. Comes to Haaland. Brilliantly blocked by Fred. Manchester United are throwing bodies in terms of defending that area, and you can see City are quite frustrated, and United are not giving them even a slight bit of space over there. That was really good by Fred and Casemiro. Both of them are doing their job. They are doing what they're supposed to do. Oh, it was Casemiro's feet, but both Fred and Casemiro were going for it. They knew what danger was there, Erling Haaland, and he knew what he wanted to do over there. So Casemiro and Fred making sure that the blocks were over there. Pep Guardiola is sitting in his seat and looking quite eagerly. He knows this is a different United to what he faced few months back, in which they did win quite impressively 6-3. And I'm sure that this game is going to be quite different to what that was. So let's see what's going to happen. Right now, ball comes in through onto the left hand side to Phil Foden. Van Bissaka trying to close down that gap, but the flag has been raised once more, and Phil Foden this time is in an offside position. And that was really good ball by, I think that was De Bruyne trying to find Phil Foden. What a cross that was! I mean, De Bruyne, when he plays for City, he is completely something else, and he has that ability, he has that tendency where he can produce really something extraordinary out of nothing. So that was a similar thing which we saw over there. So right now the game is going to restart. Varane passes it to Van Bissaka. Varane gets the ball back, gives it back to David De Gea. Right now, United are really struggling to keep the ball because of the high press coming in from City, and you can see the likes of Malaysia are finding it quite difficult. Once again, a foul has been committed, but the referee is given the advantage. Ball played in towards Ericsson. Ericsson, Martial, Casemiro playing it in towards Rashford. Rashford has got the ball, pushes it all the way onto the left hand side, and United not able to get to that cross, not able to get it cleanly. Bruno Fernandes drops on the floor, and Rashford vision was quite simple. He saw Ericsson and Bruno Fernandes on that far left. All they had to do was control the ball, and they could have built that counter attack into something some substantial. And right now, City are going to restart the game, so it is going to be interesting to see what's going to happen. So, and City have a chance, but once again, United are trying their very best to stop that when it's supposed to be, and I'm sure it is looking quite interesting in this moment. So tomorrow, guys, we'll be having Newcastle United against Fulham, Chelsea against Crystal Palace, all London affair. We will also be having the North London Derby, so I'm sure that you guys will be tuning in for that one. It is going to be quite interesting. Right now, City once again on the ball, trying to beat Manchester United players over there. City once again on the ball. It is Nathan Ake who has got the ball, passes it to Kanji. Akanji to Mahrez, gives it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne right now trying to push that ball forward. 27 minutes in, Manchester United nil, Manchester City nil. So let's see what's going to happen. De Bruyne once again on the ball, passing it inside towards Kanji passing it to De Bruyne. Comes to Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake once again on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Trying to look forward. Has got plenty of options. Pushes it on to the center where Bernardo Silva was, but David De Gea comes out, collects it. 28 minutes have gone in. Manchester United nil, Manchester City nil. So far, the game is looking quite. I would say it is a little bit uh, it's more of who's going to do what, who can do anything, and it's more in that kind of criteria. But it seems that both of the teams are going for each other. City have got more of the possession, no doubt in that, and United are just trying their best. But so far, in terms of attempts, you have to give it to Eric Ten Hag that he's able to stop all that City's attack, and the likes of Ali Haaland, De Bruyne, Mahrez, Phil Foden, they have been quite frustrated, and so far they haven't been able to get those clean shots. And right now, United once again recover the ball. Fred is running with the ball right now, passes it to Marshall, gives it to Ericsson. Ericsson plays in towards that space, but Rashford was blocked by Cancelo over there. He was denied that space over there. So City regained the possession 29 minutes in. Manchester United nil, Manchester City nil. Let's see what's going to happen. It is going to be interesting. And right now, you can see that United have got the ball. And there is going to be a throw in this moment. Cancelo with the ball right now. Let's see what can he do. Looking for an option. And right now, City get the ball. De Bruyne passes it back to Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake to Edison. High press it from United. Edison forced to push that ball forward all the way towards David De Gea. David De Gea comes out of side of his box, gets to the ball, passes on towards the left flank where Malacia was, who passes it back to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw to Rafael Varane. Varane to Rashford. And Rashford has been brought down by Phil Foden, wins the free kick. So half an hour coming on to the clock. And let's see what's going to happen here. This is going to be quite interesting. So far, no team has been able to break down the deadlock over there. So let's see who's going to be the one who will score first. Once again, United with the ball. Luke Shaw pushing that ball forward. Comes in towards Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes making that run forward. Still with the ball. Passes it back. Comes in towards Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw passes it back to David De Gea. So right now, you can see Aaron Van-Bissaka on the ball and passing it to Eriksen. Eriksen right now on the ball. Guys, please do keep on giving your votes. We have a poll running right now in the poll. Please, guys, do give in your votes. We are running a poll, and please, please, please do give in your votes. Right now, Eriksen finds Marshall. Marshall passes it to Bruno. Bruno passes it to Malacia, but very well recovered by City over there. Once again, Riyad Mahrez on the ball, but there was a foul committed. There is a United player on the ground. The referee hasn't given anything. Malacia is down on the ground. He is in pain. He's not moving. Bruno Fernandes is quite frustrated and quite angry about it. Kyle Walker thinks that it was a fair tackle. Once again, let's have a look at the replay. Marshall was Bruno. Bruno plays that ball in. And Kyle Walker apparently pushes down Malacia for no reason. And they were just ramming into each other. And the legs were entangled while they were running together. And he goes down on the ground. And let's see if he's okay or not. So doctors are onto the pitch. Kyle Walker still in discussion with the ref, trying to ask what went wrong over there. So let's see what's gonna happen. And right now, Eric Ten Hag giving some instructions. Pep Guardiola looking quite concerned, and you can see that Malacia is taking a walk. And will he be fine? It looks like he'll be fine. He will be coming onto the pitch. So no concerns over there. He will be playing, and he seems to be fine. Right now, Manchester City with the ball once again on the ball, trying to push that ball forward onto the left flank. Ball comes in onto the left hand side, but nobody gets to it. And the ball has gone out 33 minutes in. Manchester United nil, Manchester City nil. Van Bissaka passing it back to Rafael Varane. Varane once again pushing that ball forward to Fred. Fred to Casemiro, trying to find the space. Comes to Bruno Fernandes. Pushes it towards Rashford. Rashford goes beyond the goalkeeper. He has a good chance. Can he score? Oh my god, he misses his chance and a block by City defender. United was so close in order to score that goal. Van Bissaka on the ball. In towards Casemiro. Headed towards Martial. And Edison collects it. That was a very big chance for United. Rashford misses it. United was so close to get that first goal. And brilliant defending by City over there. Bruno Fernandes. You can see he is so frustrated that United had the best chance over there to get that lead, and Rashford misses it. That was the best chance United could have had. And Rashford beats easily Edison over there, and he goes beyond him. All he had to do was place it in. I think it took a little bit more time on that shot. All he had to do was get his angle right and strike as early as possible because the defenders were coming back into the positions, and he took a little bit more time. And in that time, I think City defenders were able to get back. That was some ball by Bruno Fernandes. Early detection. You could see Rashford running in. Beats Edison. That was poor from Rashford. That was really poor from Rashford. I think he should have done better over there. He should have done better over there. Anyway, the game has restarted. 35 minutes in. So let's see what's going to happen. Guys, please do keep on giving your votes. We have got this poll running over here. Please do give in your votes. 35 minutes in. Nathan Ake right now passing it towards Haaland is coming in deep as well for some reason. Maybe because of Casemiro in Fred position. He is quite frustrated over there. He is almost playing as a central midfielder over there. Rodri once again gives it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne with a cross. Phil Foden, brilliant reading by Van Bissaka. He knew what Phil Foden was trying to do. That is why Aaron Van Bissaka is a superb player for me because he's not going forward, but in terms of defensively, he is one hell of a player. He knows what he needs to do, and he knew what Phil Foden was trying to do over there. For me, I still think that Eric Ten Hag could change his position and play him as a centre back, and he would be a really good centre back. But anyway, right now, Nathan Ake once again on the ball finds Erling Haaland. Haaland gives it into his Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva on the ball, trying to go through the center. Let's see what can he do. And still on the ball, passes it on to the left hand side where Cancelo is. Cancelo right now on the ball. Still trying to get away. Passes it in towards Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva with a cross in. Malacia chested down towards David De Gea. And 36 minutes have gone in. Manchester United nil. Manchester City nil. So right now, 37 minutes. And you can see United had a really good chance over there. And that was a very good pass by Bruno Fernandes to Rashford. Rashford goes beyond Edison, but he took a little bit more time, wasn't able to control the ball, and in during that time, City defenders got back and they were able to defend that shot from Rashford. So once again, City are trying to go and trying to beat Casemiro and Fred, trying to bypass them, but Varane was on the case, gets to it, passes it back to David De Gea. 37 minutes in, Bruno Fernandes passing it to Malacia. Malacia right now passing it forward. Casemiro comes to Fred. Fred to Eriksen through the center. Eriksen finds Casemiro. Now Casemiro is on the ball. Will he beat his countrymate? But Eriksen comes out and Gulix it. And you can see United are going again and again. And, it's more of those chances, quick counter attacks. Rashford is frustrated over there. And once again, De Bruyne. De Bruyne once again passing that ball. Comes into as Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw has done quite brilliantly over there in that centre back position. I mean, Haaland, I think because the fact of the matter is they've got like two defensive midfielders, and Haaland is quite frustrated in that pivot because Casemiro and Fred, they don't tend to give that much of space. And it is quite frustrating for the likes of Erling Haaland, who has to drop in deep. And once again comes into De Bruyne. De Bruyne passes it to Mahrez. Haaland goes towards Luke Shaw. And you can see Rodri once again on the ball. This is going to be quite interesting. Ball comes into City. City trying to push that ball forward. De Bruyne inside the box. He was trying to attempt that cross, but David De Gea gets to it. And 38 minutes have gone in. Manchester United nil. Manchester City nil. So City are still a better team for me. I think that they're still playing good. And let's see how this goes. Once again, Right now, you can see what was Edison trying to do over there. Right now, City once again on the ball, trying to push that ball forward. 39 minutes in, Manchester United nil, Manchester City nil. Right now, Cancelo once again on the ball, passing that ball in towards Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake once again on the ball, passing it inside towards Akanji. Akanji right now pushing that ball forward. So four attempts by United, only one attempt by City, whereas City have got more of the possession. So that tells you everything. United had got more chances, City more possession. Rashford with the ball in, trying to control the ball, being fouled by City players. Fred collects it. Fred trying to get to the ball, comes in towards Casemiro, who tries to push it over. And right now, Rodri once again on the ball, trying to get away from Casemiro over there, still dribbling with the ball. Fred trying to close into him. Rodri to the center, passes it to Bernardo Silva on the slight left. He has got Cancelo on the far left over there. Cancelo tries to come inside, finds Foden. Foden tries to put the ball towards the center, but intercepted by Eriksen, gives it to Martial. Martial to Bruno. Bruno putting that ball onto the left hand side towards Rashford. Akanji gets to it, passes that ball back towards Edison. Brilliant, brilliant defending by Akanji over there. Rashford is down on the ground. Rashford is down on the ground. Is that an injury? Is that an injury? There is a concern right now. Rashford is down on the ground. Gareth Southgate watching from the stand over there, who has just recently signed the contract extension. And Rashford is down on the ground. No tackle, no such thing as that. It's just that he just goes down on the ground. And I think, let's have a look. Oh, 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 oh. I think his hamstring or something. It looks like a hamstring. That's what it looks like. It looks like a hamstring. And right now it looks like a hamstring. Anyway, Rashford is coming off. Will he go back into the game? 42 minutes in, Manchester United nil, Manchester City nil. Anthony is having a word with Eric Ten Hag. Let's see what's going to happen here. Ball comes into a City. City right now running with the ball. Pushing that ball onto the left hand side towards Cancelo. Comes in towards Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva passing that ball in towards Rodri. Rodri putting that ball in towards Akanji. Akanji once again on the ball. Comes in towards Walker. Walker towards Akanji. Akanji right now on the ball. This is going to be interesting. Comes in towards Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva into towards Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake in towards Cancelo. Cancelo right now on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Finds Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva once again on the ball. Rashford is back into the onto the pitch. So maybe Eric Ten Hag might change some of the things. He might. And we'll see what does he do. Anyway, 43 minutes in, Manchester United nil, Manchester City nil. So far, it is looking quite a good game. And right now, ball comes back to Akanji. Akanji right now on the ball, trying to push that ball forward. Let's see what's going to happen here. Right now, Manchester City once again on the ball. Riyad Mahrez on the right flank gives it to De Bruyne in the center. Fred trying to close down that space. Bruno Fernandes trying to intercept Casemiro as well, but Phil Foden has got the ball on the left hand side. Let's see what's going to happen here. Once again, it is De Bruyne. De Bruyne right now with the ball finds Bernardo. Bernardo tries to go away from Casemiro, but goes down on the ground, but gives it to Phil Foden. Phil Foden to Cancelo. Cancelo giving it to Rodri. Once again, the ball comes in. It was a Kanji. Kanji playing it forward. So City have got this certain pressure on United at this moment. Once again, it is City with the ball right now. Ball being pushed onto the left hand side towards Cancelo. Cancelo trying to beat his man. Goes to the center towards De Bruyne. Played away by United was Rafael Varane. Rodri, Mahrez, and there is a foul, but the referee has given nothing over there. United with the ball comes in towards Casemiro, pushes it forward towards Malasia, but the ball goes out. It is going to be a throw in. 45 minutes coming onto the clock. 45 minutes coming onto the clock. So let's see what's going to happen here. This is going to be quite interesting. So 45 minutes coming onto the clock. 1 minute stoppage time has been given. 1 minute stoppage time has been given. Once again, Edison with the ball, pushing that ball forward. It was Cancelo. Cancelo right now, running with the ball right now. And Cancelo is running forward with Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake right now with the ball. Giving it to Cancelo. Cancelo once again on the left flank, still with the ball, trying to go beyond Eriksen. Forced to push that ball inside was Rodri. City movement without the ball is quite superb, specifically when they're offensive. Kyle Walker with a shot, flying in, and David De Gea had to jump very far onto the left hand side and make sure that he dives well. So 46 minutes in, that was really, really good. You can see what they were trying to do over there. And Kyle Walker makes sure that he had that shot onto his Manchester United goal. So right now, it is going to be halftime. It is going to be halftime. It is going to be halftime. We're going to close down the timer and that'll be it. So we can take a short break and we'll be right back, folks. We'll be right back. Right, guys, we are back for the second half. So let's see what's going to happen. Right now, City with the ball. They're trying to go forward. This is going to be interesting to see what can City do from here onwards. Right now, you can see Anthony, who is playing at this moment. Rashford and Anthony are playing up front. Bruno Fernandes just right behind them. So United are playing with a very different kind of formation. Uh, Basically, Bruno Fernandes is playing on the right flank, whereas Anthony is playing up front. Rashford is playing on the left hand side. Eriksen is just playing behind. Fred and Casemiro playing in the defensive midfield position. So 49 minutes coming up. Let's see what's going to happen. So right now Nathan Ake on the ball, and he has got the possession, passing it forward towards Bernardo Silva. Comes in towards Rodri. Rodri passing it to Bernardo Silva. So right now City with the ball, and United are kind of in their own half, not trying to be forward over there. They know that City are gonna make sure that they build up slowly and then have a go at goal. Nathan Ake right now passing it to Kanji. Kanji pushing it forward into towards Mares. Mares back to Kanji. Rashford right now pressing in as well as Anthony. Rodri comes in deeper over there, receives the ball, gives it to Haaland. Haaland being pressed down by Luke Shaw. Gives it to Nathan Ake. Rodri gets the ball, trying to block it. And Akanji recollects it, gives it to Mares. Mares to Haaland. Haaland back to Mares. Mares once again on the ball, passes it back to Akanji. Akanji right now towards Rodri. And this is the thing that which has been quite frustrating for City. Every single time, whenever Rodri has got the ball, De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva are tugging the wide line rather than being in the central zone. And that is where Casemiro and Fred have got acres of space. Right now, ball being pushed forward. Anthony on the ball, still staying strong, but goes down on the ground. There was a foul, and the referee has given a free kick. The referee has given a free kick to Manchester United 51 minutes in, and the referee will he pull up a card for Nathan Ake? Nathan Ake thinks that it was a fair tackle. Let's have a look on the replay. Anthony was clearly fouled over there by Nathan Ake. Anthony was on the ball. He passes the ball, and you can see Nathan Ake meant to stop Anthony over there at all costs. So right now, United have got a free kick in a very good position. So let's see what's going to happen here. Manchester United nil, Manchester City nil. This is going to be quite interesting. So let's see. Right now, Luke Shaw on the ball. And let's see what they're going to do from here. Right now, cross comes in, and that was a very good chance. Rafael Varane was trying to get to the ball, but it goes wide. It was out of his reach, but it was very close. But I think what happened was Rashford and Casemiro was in line over there, but Rafael Varane was in an offside position. He does get to the ball, but it was a little bit too far fetched. He wasn't able to get it cleanly, and Casemiro was unbalanced over there. So that is the reason why he goes down on the ground. Anyway, City once again on the ball. Let's see what can they do. Akanji gets it, passes it forward onto the left hand side, and once again City with the ball right there. Once again trying to go forward, passing it back to Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake giving it to Akanji. Akanji right now passing it forward to De Bruyne. Kyle Walker, De Bruyne right down the ball. Mares, De Bruyne running through onto the right flank. De Bruyne once again running in, puts it across, and a chance. Brilliant defending by Rafael Varane. City was so close to get that goal, and there is a claim for penalty, but referee gives nothing over there. United win the ball. Casemiro puts that ball across in towards Rashford. Walker intercepts in towards Edison. Edison towards Nathan Ake. That was a good penalty shot out. But anyway, United got the advantage. United won the ball. Cancelo thinks that he was fouled over there. And Bruno Fernandes is not happy with that decision. A foul has been given. A free kick has been given to City. A quick counter attack by City over there. And you have to give it to Rafael Varane for his quick judgment and quick decision making. And Phil Foden was challenged by Luke Shaw over there. But Luke Shaw was on the ball. And Casemiro does make a foul over there. And you could say it could have been a penalty. But Phil Foden was going for it. His leg was straight. He was going for it. So that is the reason why the ref thought that it might be a simulation. And he didn't give anything over there. So once again, Nathan Ake with the ball, passing it in towards Edison. Edison pushing that ball forward. Comes in towards Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva once again on the ball. Passing it in towards Cancelo, who is running forward, gives it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne giving it in towards Riyad Mahrez. Intercepted by Malacia. 55 minutes in, Manchester United nil. Manchester City nil comes into Kanji. Akanji right now giving it to Nathan Ake. Bernardo Silva passing it in towards Cancelo, giving it to Phil Foden. Cancelo gets the ball, comes in towards Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake right now running with the ball, giving it to Akanji. Akanji right now once again on the ball, giving it to Walker. Walker pushing that ball back towards Akanji. Akanji trying to go forward over here, passing it to Walker. Walker giving it to Riyad Mahrez. Right now, ball comes in. Once again, you can clearly see that what City are trying to do over here is they are trying to find those kind of spaces. Once again, ball comes in. Comes into Bruno Fernandes. Right now, City once again on the ball, pushing it forward towards Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez trying to go across, gives it to Kyle Walker, puts in a cross, brilliantly defended by Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw knew what he needed to do over there. So Jack Grealish is getting ready, about to come on. So Phil Foden is going to be substituted. Jack Grealish is going to come on for Phil Foden. So Phil Foden had a penalty claim, but he didn't get it eventually. Right now, Kevin De Bruyne pushes that ball in towards Mahrez with cross. Akanji and a brilliant clearance by Rafael Varane once again. City are really, really coming close to get that goal, but it is hard. But you can see what they're trying to do. So let's see. And right now, it is City with the ball. City once again trying to go forward. Let's see what can they do. Comes in towards Rodri. Rodri passing it to Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez finding that ball in towards De Bruyne. Comes in towards Mahrez, and the Mahrez goes down on the ground. It is going to be a foul, and Manchester City do win a free kick. Right now, City restart the game. Have got the ball. Let's see what can they do. Passing it forward. 58 minutes in. Once again, Nathan Ake on the ball, trying to go forward. It is Akanji who has got the possession, looking for an option, passes it in towards Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva pushing it forward. Once again, City trying to go onto the left hand side. Ball passing inside towards Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez passing that ball in. Once again, Mahrez on the ball, passing it to Rodri. Rodri putting that ball across towards Jack Grealish. Grealish once again on the ball onto the left hand side, puts that ball in, and he goes down on the ground. City once again on the ball. Let's see what can they do. Trying to find that space. Comes back to Manchester United. United right now pushing that ball forward into his Rashford. City win the ball back. City have got the possession. Comes in towards Jack Grealish on the left hand side, but goes down on the ground. United do win the ball over there, but the referee has given a free kick to City, and Bruno Fernandes thinks the otherwise. Manchester United nil, Manchester City nil. Once again, City once again on the ball. Mahrez on the right flank comes near the box, puts it in towards Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker with a low cross, and Kyle Walker goes down on the ground. Nothing given over there. City are really trying to get that penalty, but so far they have been quite frustrated. Once again into towards De Bruyne. De Bruyne with a cross, and City has scored. It is Jack Grealish who comes as a substitute for Phil Foden and puts City ahead. That was a good cross by City, and it is Grealish who has scored for City over there. A brilliant goal scored by City over there. That was a team goal. You have to give it to Pep Guardiola and his team. They were really on the case. They were really trying their best. And a brilliant goal scored by City over there. United need to find United need to find their rhythm because so far since the beginning of second half, it is not looking good and a goal has been scored. Let's have a look at the replay. Was it onside? It looks like onside. Mahrez finds De Bruyne. De Bruyne with a cross and Grealish with a header and scores for City over there. City have gone ahead and it is a goal for. Thank you very much, Hanu. Thank you very much, Minali. Thank you very much, Hamzu. And a goal has been scored. Thank you. Hello. And right now it is Grealish who scores for City over there, and United need to do a little bit better. They aren't looking good in this moment. And it is Manchester United nil, Manchester City 1. So Eric Ten Hag will have to do some of the things. Let's see what can he do. Sir Alex Ferguson watching from the stand. Now, what does that mean for United in terms of the Premier League table? That means City are on 40 points. So that means if they win this game, uh, they will cut down some of that gap. So United need to find that equalizer in that half an hour. Will they be able to do it? So we'll find out. We knew that it was going to be a challenge for United to get back at City, and so far United did play good in the first half, but in second half it's all City at this moment. Edison passing it to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker once again on the ball, passing it to Akanji. Akanji right now pushing that ball forward into us Casemiro. Hello, hello Minali. Hello Anu. Hello Hamzu. And right now ball comes into Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw once again. De Bruyne gets the ball. Brilliant block by Malacia. City are looking quite dangerous. Fred once again gets to the ball, gives it to Anthony, and he pushes that ball onto the left hand side. Kyle Walker intercepts, and United are looking not good in this moment. So let's see what's going to happen. Once again, Edison is on the ball. United need to change something over here because if they don't, it's going to be very hard for them to come back into this game. In second half, City have been able to get like 12 touches in the opposition box, whereas United have got none. And in the first half, United had about 8 touches, whereas City had 9 touches. So that means City are looking more threatening in terms of attacking, and whereas United they are not looking good. Once again, City with the ball, they are going through that right flank, pushing that ball back towards that defensive line. Nathan Ake passing it back to Bernardo Silva, giving it to Grealish. Now United need to do something over here, otherwise it's going to be quite difficult. Once again, Rodri on the ball, and let's see what's going to happen here. Hopefully, United will be able to get something. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard for them. Once again, Manchester United are trying their very best. It is going to be yellow card. It is going to be yellow card for Jack Grealish, the goal scorer, or was it Eriksen? Let's have a look. Oh, it was Eriksen who gets a yellow card for bringing down Jack Grealish. So 64 minutes in, and it is going to be yellow card. Once again, Manchester City trying to push that ball forward. So let's see what's going to happen. Right now, City once again with the ball.